Good morning. Yep, UNCLELOU here. Quick live video for Georgia Vanderbilt halftime. Georgia up 21-7 on the Commodores at halftime, running the ball down their throat. They can't really stop it. The Chubb train is rolling. Michelle looks good. Arians has some good runs. A touchdown pass where he barely got in the corner. Defense played pretty good there until the last drive, I guess. Pass defense needs to tighten up a little bit. So 21-7. I'm not worried. A lot of Georgia fans crying about the defense. We've given up one touchdown in the last 10 quarters, so I'm not concerned about the defense. Our passing game, on the other hand, 50 yards passing in the first half, and save all the comments about, well, we're running the ball, or we've only thrown it 7 times. I know all that. At some point, you got to have a quarterback that can throw the ball. I mean, when are you gonna open it up? And if Fromm's the guy, if we're gonna go with Fromm, when are we gonna open it up and see what the hell Fromm can do? I don't know. I thought this week against Vandy and then next week against Missouri would have been a good chance to do something like that with Fromm, let him air it out a little bit. But 7 pass attempts in the first half. He's 5 of 7, which is good. So I'm not knocking Fromm as far as what he's done with the attempts that he's had. I just still feel like we need an improved passing game. I mean, 7 of 15 against Tennessee, 80 yards, and they say, well, we were running the ball and we won 41-0. Oh, that's great. Notre Dame, we didn't pass the ball good against Notre Dame at all. Had to throw the whole game because we were behind, lost by one, ended up winning by 1 point. I don't know. I just thought maybe this week we would get to see Fromm sling it around some. So I'm a little disappointed about that. I still have reservations about what's going to happen when we play a good defense that can stop the run. Because, these people who keep saying, why throw it when the run is working? Well, do you really want to wait until it's too late to see if we can throw the ball or not? I mean, do you really want to find out in the Florida game in the second half when they're stuffing our run, if that happens? I'm not saying that'll happen. Or the SEC championship game or the Auburn game or whatever. Do you really want to wait until we have to know? Before we know, I'd rather know now against Vandy or Mizzou, or last week against Tennessee, or I mean even the Mississippi State game, which look, listen, you can say whatever you want about Fromm. The Mississippi State game is the only good game he's had. That's it. 9 of 12 for 201 yards, which still isn't enough attempts to beat a legitimate team. But he did have a really good game. You can't knock Fromm at all for anything in the Mississippi State game. Nothing. He got sacked today on a play where he held the ball too long and triple clutched the ball, got sacked. He had another incompletion today where he sailed it about 10 yards over Isaac Nauta's head on a play where he stared at Isaac Nauta before the ball was snapped, while the ball was being snapped, after he got the ball. I mean, just the whole time stared at Nauta and threw it 2 yards over his head. But he's had some good throws today too. He had a good 3rd down throw to, I don't remember who it was. I think it was to Wims. A good 3rd down throw on, what was it, 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 14, something like that. Hell, I thought we were just going to run the ball up the middle and punt it back to him. But he actually let Fromm throw the ball, and he completed the pass. I don't know. A lot of people disagree with me, and that's fine. But there are some teams coming up that we are definitely going to play, and some other teams that we could play if things go well, that we're not going to be able to just line up and run the ball down their throat. We have the smallest offensive line in the SEC, so I don't even have to name the teams. You can figure it out yourself. But there are teams on our schedule right now where we're not going to line up and run the ball down their throat. So if y'all are happy waiting until that happens to find out whether or not Jake Fromm can throw for 250 yards, God bless you. I was hoping we would see it this week. It's obvious that we're not. 7 pass attempts in the first half, 50 yards, on pace for 100 yards passing today. Like I said, Mississippi State game, 201 yards. Every other game Frome's had, 80 yards against Tennessee, 130 or 140 against App State and Samford, 150 against Notre Dame. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying not to be negative because we dominated the majority of the first half of this game. Like that last drive by Vanderbilt kind of sucked, but we do get the ball back to start the second half. We'll go down the field and score on them. The game won't be close. We're going to win this game. That's not the issue. That wasn't the issue going into this game. I said it several times this week. I want to see Frome throw the ball around. You want me to go all in with Frome and give up any remaining doubt that I might have? Show me that Frome can throw for 250 or 300 yards. Let me see that. And then, I won't have anything else to say about it. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm not responding to any of the comments on here. It's too bright out here. I can't. Oh, Popo got him. Somebody. Go get him, boss. Anyway, it's too bright out here. I can't even see the screen, so I can't read the comments. But thanks for watching. I'll have a video up after the game. Have a great day if you can. Bye-bye-dee-dee.